Oh, you gotta be. Did it just not pick up my mic? Did it really just not pick up? I didn't pick up my mic. Okay, I guess I'm starting over with everything I said. Oh, I should really should have. Oh, I should have looked into the settings. It's fine. I didn't say anything too interesting. I was just looking around. And how long have I been live? Oh, it's 14 minutes. Fine. Okay, so okay. I gotta talk about this. I have a new avatar, right? You see in the bottom right. Um, I'm not not really discontinuing Wuchu. I don't know what to do with Wuchu. I It's not like I'm like, oh, Wuchu is like dead or something. More like I don't really feel like Wuchu represents me anymore. Might even I might even go the extra mile and change my entire channel to like the name of the character in the bottom right, which is Dawn. At the same time, I also don't want to give up my Discord name. I mean, I can always change the display name. Okay, can I do that? Hold on. Can you just edit? Yeah. Disable streamer mode. I don't fucking know. But yeah, redeem. I'm okay. Where am I? There we go. Okay, so can you just um edit profile? Main profile. Uh, I can just do. Okay, okay. So that is a thing. Yeah. The reason why I don't really feel comfortable expressing myself through Buchu is because, well, I'm trans now, and I prefer to be a girl. I guess don't know how to say it without sounding weird. To be fair, I always sound weird, so. Something else I also want to talk about, but I don't know. Certain people. Wait, didn't I also start over here? Oh God, don't tell me. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. Oh, we can make it. Do that, but I need to. I'm thinking. Okay. Hmm. What I maybe wanted to do, because I don't think it picked up on the mic since I fucking muted myself on accident. Um, I wanted to make a dock here, like, and then park like a boat. I'm not an actual like functional boat. possible. Make like a small little ship here. I'm very hold on. I need to. Nice. Okay. Good. That's all I needed to know. Let me think. Wait, the Dutch flag. God, I'm like, there's so much I need to tell, and I don't know where to start. Like for example, I mean, I guess I've been like having these feelings of being trans since I was like 15, but never really knew how to say it or express it or even feel like it's valid. But I was like, you know what? Everyone invalidates me anyway, and I'm mainly talking about. Oh shit! Streamer mode is on. Hold on. Uh, Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really knew how to express it. I was like I guess I feel it, but I'm like people gonna accept it. I was like, are my parents still gonna love me? And then I realized, wait, they never loved me because they kind of like just yell at me every time I try to speak to them. So at that point, I'm like, fuck it, I'm trans. Fuck you. If you're gonna hate me anyway. Um, for the longest time, I've been telling myself like, oh, I don't care about gender. I don't. I'm content with being a man. But the more I think about it, like, I'm sorry, but some men are so fucking gross. Oh my god. I'm like, I don't want to associate with you, please. Um, I gotta think. What else was there? Oh yeah, I was on vacation to Gran Canaria. It was fun. Apart from the fact I was separated from my boyfriend for 10 days with my parents, who kept making really annoying comments on every single action I performed. Imagine like you're walking, right? And every step you take, someone asked, "Are you sure you want to do this? Are you really sure you want to take this step?" Every single step you take, and you have to say yes or no to them. Otherwise, they won't go away. It felt like I was having to close a million fucking pop-ups every time they were talking. Felt like installed a virus in my head, and I just had to close everything multiple times. Glad that's fucking over. I have so many saplings. Fuck. I'm gonna keep moving stuff over while I think about what I want to do and say. And it's been a long while, and I finally live on my own. I can finally just say whatever the fuck I want without having to worry about like someone entering my room, shouting my full legal name, my address, my blood type, my age, how long my fingers are, the car I drive, you know, that kind of stuff. Because it happened once on a live stream, right? When I still lived with my parents. I heard one of them walk upstairs, and I was like, I gotta mute this because I feel like you're gonna say some weird shit into the mic, lo and behold, they set my email address, which had my full name in it, out loud in the conversation. I was like, Jesus Christ, if I had it muted, I would have been doxxed immediately. Well, maybe not. Maybe I could have cut it out the stream. That's besides the point. You don't go into people's fucking rooms, shout everything. It's why I'm so happy I'm on my own and I don't need to worry about someone ramming into my door and being like, did that. So I know someone is gonna make like a joke, like, whose parents don't love her. It's like, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm not that bothered by it. No, I'm not really. It's like, okay, well, it, yeah, it's just like, yeah, I guess. I don't know. You tell me. Like, sometimes people are like, you have to love your parents, but it's never your parents have to love you. No one ever says that. It's so weird. Like, dude. I know it's a little personal for me to share, and it's like, if you find that weird, I'm sorry, but this is, I don't mind venting about my personal life in here. Because it's like, it's my place. I get to decide. Um, and there's something else that's kind of bothering me about, I'm gonna bring her up again, Callie. I feel like by saying this, I've like made a pact with the devil. Like at any moment, one of them is gonna come into my DMs. But like, I don't know how she can claim I'm transphobic when I've known her as a man up until like recently. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna accidentally misgender you, and people have accidentally misgendered me. I've told them, hey, it's fine, it's okay, it happens. You need to get used to it. So do I. So does everyone else. It's really weird to call that transphobic. It's not that I see you as a man. Not that I see you as a man. It's just that I need to switch the pronouns in my head. I know people aren't allowed to make mistakes around you. People have to be like perfect or whatever. Because if anyone makes a minor mistake, you just run victory laps. It's fine. I get it. Because you have nothing else to do. You have no good argument. You just take whatever. It's fine. I get it. If I was as desperate in your position, I would probably do the same. But it's like, it gets to a point where it's like, you know you're kind of reaching for like stuff, right? Like it gets to a. Oh, did I? Oh shit! I bound that to my mouse. Okay. Oh, okay. That doesn't. Okay. I've metal TV on my computer. Anyway, I'm like, what's the point of calling a minor mistake like transphobic? I even corrected myself on one of the streams. I was like, oh fuck, wait, yeah, I have to address you as she, her now. And addressing you with the correct pronouns, like that's as far as my respect for you is gonna go. Because, oh, you're disgusting. I'm sorry. You shout the N word in your server. You claim it's just an emoji. It's like fucking hell. At that point, if I put your address on a fucking emoji, is that just a meme now? Then can I share that around all willy nilly? You wouldn't want that. And I've had tons of people in my DMs being like, dude, what the fuck? How could she say that? That's disgusting. And I was like, yeah, that is fucking disgusting. You cannot use that word in any capacity. Stop. And then the fucking Instagram video of Twilight being like, uh, uh, I don't know if I should quote it, but it was like saying like that black people can think they can achieve everything by just sitting around or something. And when I saw that, I was like, dude, what the fuck? And then in the same breath, she says, oh, this person is racist, this person is racist, this person is racist. Like, girl, look at your fucking self. You're not any better. In a lot of aspects, you're worse. The reason why we aren't going after the people you keep saying are racist and stuff is because they know when to shut up. You don't. Because you're gonna take a clip out of this and just run victory laps without actually realizing what the fuck you're doing. And it's fine. You know what, Kelly? I guess you win. Not because you like had a good argument, but because you're so fucking annoying that I just cannot be bothered. And it's fine. It's fine. You win. It's all good. You can sit there and be like, yeah, I won. Wear that on your chest, I guess, as a badge. I don't fucking care. And this isn't me saying I'm cool with you, because I'm not. No one should be. But it's like, girl, we all know what you've done. Why are you keeping this up? Who are you fooling here? I can tell you right now, it's not me. Certainly not the people on like what, Ponygram or something. I don't know how they call it. So your antics are gonna get to a point, right, where it's just gonna be a mountain of like bullshit that you've done, and people are gonna be like, okay, there is so much baggage attached to this person. I'm not gonna interact, and that's also why I just completely left you. And I guess, quote unquote, betrayed you or whatever, but you betrayed everyone's trust way before that. But okay. I'm not the one leaking your info. You're doing that yourself. I never posted any of it. And then you complain about people posting your info. You keep beefing with people, then posting like real life stuff. And then you're like, oh, they take my real life stuff that I posted myself. Yeah. Because you kept picking fights. Stop picking fucking fights. I'm not gonna sit here, pick a bunch of fights with people, and share my real life stuff, and then be surprised when you keep arguing with horrible people like fucking Nazi bronies on Twitter, and then you're surprised they invade your server. Do you not remember what the Nazis did in 1940, motherfucker? They also invaded Europe. I don't know why the fuck you think you're exempt from that. Fucking weird. It's just clusterfuck after clusterfuck after clusterfuck, and it's like it's come to a point where I'm like, no use in arguing with this weirdo. You either deny it all, claim it was like made up, and then just claim a, or just throw people under the bus. The only reason why you left DSC is because it was convenient, and all the people in DSC, by the way, if you're watching this, I don't forgive you either. You're all fucked in the head. The fact that you can side with such a person and then be like, okay, we're good now. We're nice people now. No. No. But anyway, it's I've talked about this enough. I don't want this to drag on. I've said what I said, and I stand by that. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing in the game, but yeah, if you have a problem with what I said, just kindly leave my channel and me alone. In general, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hear it. I've already heard all of it, and I believe none of it. Anyway, okay, where were we? So I want to make a small dock over there, actually. Maybe I should start with that. Something small instead of immediately going into something big, because, again, I have not played on here in so long. Ooh, speaking of, like, beta Minecraft, by the way. Let's see if I can get a screenshot. It is... I've done something so cool. I've technically played beta Minecraft, but it's like... I'm just gonna do this in paint.net. I don't care. Can I need to hide you? Okay. Let's paint.net specific paint.net. You minimize, lower yourself. Is it okay? Okay. You might see what this is. I think it is really cool. Fuck. Huh? Wait, but fucking. Then how did I? What the fuck? Oh, is it? Oh my god. Oh, you. Okay, you're like that. Okay. God, I didn't know that. Okay, hold on. So let me put this above that one. Let me delete you because you're okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, see. Okay, what I did is I own Xbox 360 Minecraft, right? And I took that, put it in an emulator on like my computer, and I installed the Title Update 4 and a skin packs. I also own the skin packs, by the way. I don't know how ownership with updates work, but I own the base game and the packs. Um, and I did this can just work like right out the gate in split screen. Like you don't need to configure the controller. You just need to sign in profiles. So I made my own profile. It's on this screen. Um, yeah. So you see here, it's player. That's me, me, me. Here. These lines are right this big. Hold on. So it's me, me, which correlates to me. There we go. Yeah, that's me. And where was it going with this? Fuck. Um, it is. So I made like an account for me. I made four other. I made a player 1, 2, 3, 4 because I usually I make my own account and then player 2, 3, 4. But I that's for some reason I was like it feels incomplete without a player 1, so I just made an extra account for player 1 that isn't there. But what I don't really like is what do you call it? Um what I wanted was to be able to add more players via opening a second window. But the thing is, what kind of kills that is um, you cannot select the controllers per slot. They just kind of assign them. You have slot 1, 2, 3, 4, and those slots get assigned controllers. And I don't know how to change that. The controllers that are connected. Um, a weird possibility is maybe opening a second window through a virtual machine, but that is gonna be a. I've never fucked with virtual machines. I'm kind of afraid to. I feel like I'm gonna fuck something up like severely. And you just assign the controllers to the virtual machine, so the virtual machine assigns them to the slots in the virtual machine since it's separate from the main computer. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of input delay, or it's just going to be a mess to organize. Hold on. Let me shoot back to the game. So that's what I did. I also installed it on my Steam Deck and did a bunch of things on there. Kind of started my own another world on my Steam Deck, the Xbox 360 version. This the Xbox 360 version is actually really nice to play since it has it's tailored for like controller play. So it's really easy to get into if you just have a controller or you play on the pad itself. Um, one problem with the Steam Deck screen is the emulator doesn't really fill out the built-in screen. There's borders on the top and bottom. It didn't bother me though. I was like, yeah, well, yeah, it's there. It's no big deal. Oh shit. Fine. I don't really care. I'm gonna start making a path to a dock after I sleep. um, Let me think for a moment. I'm not the best thinker. I usually just don't think. Way easier. Um, Jesus, what the fuck is my skin doing? Do I have the Alex proportions of the skin? I do. Do I? Yeah. Nice. Um, yeah, just gotta make a path, but I'm gonna get some wood to make pillars. I'm thinking how I want to design the dog. Sorry, that's why I was quiet. I was like, how to dog? I made a small one over there, but I'm gonna make this like medium sized. Since I got the space anyway. and then build a large dock behind my house. But it's not gonna be a functional dock. That's gonna be like, you know, aesthetics and whatnot. I I think I'm gonna see what I can cut down from the tree, and I don't know. I don't want to like. I'm not in the mood to fully cut it down. If there's a bunch of out of reach hidden wood, I'm just gonna burn that down with the tree. So I don't feel like doing that. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't really care. Oh, I should have brought it to crafting to have like 10 of them in the chest, but you know what? 11. Okay. Oh yeah, the mine is here. We should make a path to the mine. Think of making like a bridge. No, no. I think it's gonna be good. I feel like it's gonna. I actually want to make a minecart track that goes inside here and just rides me out there. That's that sounded weird. Yeah. This one is 4 wide. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I don't want this to be like 2 blocks high against it. Oh yeah, I forgot you can like tool spam. Calm down. I'm just walking here. Yeah. It's a something like fucks me up at the moment is I've been on that vacation for like 10 days. It never really felt like a vacation, mainly because I just got constantly yelled at for every single muscle I moved. And it just, um, I just didn't get any rest. Fucking, then they have the audacity to like try and coerce me into going there for Father's Day. I just straight up said no. I need some fucking time for myself because I'm gonna burn out if you let me come there. See, the problem is now I'm an adult. I live on my own. I can decide that for myself because Listen, I'm just fucking tired, right? Of having to deal with 10 days of just constant fucking arguments and constant fucking, like, they just have to say something when I do something. And they constantly glare at me whenever I do something they didn't like. And I'm not doing that again for another day. I've had 10. 10 is enough. If I knew it was gonna end like that, I wouldn't have gone because I was so fucking exhausted by the end. It felt like a chore to go through, and it sucked because the hotel was nice, the beach was nice. There were huge waves, and I love huge waves. But I was just getting tired out. I was getting berated constantly. I had some really the worst moments of my life. Part of me wants to go again with just my boyfriend to just take back those days that I lost. I don't feel like I've gone on vacation. I feel like I've come back from a really intense fucking job at like a terrible factory. I want to make it three white. It just wasn't fun. It genuinely just wasn't fun. And I got constantly yelled at. I got constantly called this and that and but that on my screen. Anyway, I just got called up like names and just it was just not nice and I was like, alright, well, why am I here? Like I'm not having fun. You all don't like me. I'm not talking about you all, but like my parents. Like you clearly don't want me here, but you keep bringing me along. Is it out of pity because I don't want to be there. You're doing me a favor if I wasn't there. You don't have to feel bad for leaving me out. I'm fine. It's like I wanted to be there. Yeah. It's like it's even fun for all of you for me to be there. It felt like it wasn't. It felt like I was just there for like flavor. Just inflate numbers or something. Um, maybe adding a small little working area over here. Let's see. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's put a little crafting table here. Now we have a dog. Nice. Small, medium. That one is small. This is a medium little. What am I saying? It's dog. Shut up. boat. We're gonna add some lights later. Why is my Discord not open? Fucking hell, dude. That's Friday. Oh, that's the saving level thing, huh? There's a lot of affordable housing in my area. Ah. I might cut the stream a little shorter in ending it in half an hour. Before I continue, I'm gonna get a drink. Because I can do that now. I can just get a drink. My kitchen is like right next to me. That's so fucking cool. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay. I don't even have to mute my mic because I don't have to be worried about like someone entering my room and just getting a bunch of shit. I'm walking away. No one can do anything about it. Fuck you. Okay. It's cool that I can grab a drink. It would be way cooler if I didn't grab a drink with fucking bubbles in it. Oh, I thought I bought normal iced tea, not bubbles. Fucking hell. I don't like this. I, I thought I did groceries today, but it was like a Spanish. Uh, no, I don't think it was Spanish. It was a different language. I tried seeing if there were bubbles in there, but I couldn't read it, so I was like, okay, I don't see any signs of it having bubbles. I guess it does. Fuck. Gotta clean the area of creepers. Like creeping about. Let's say. You know what? I've never been to that part. Let's take the boat. I also had a couple different ideas for the series. I at one point managed to convert this world to like a modded save, and in that modded save, I had like a bunch of mods that replicated beta Minecraft, but also added a bunch of new things, so we could spice up the world a little. But at the same time, I was like, do I want to do that? I might. See, the problem is if I add in a mod that adds a bunch of ores, I'm gonna have to look for new areas to mine in. Or use roll edit and just I don't know, just fuck around with that. I mean, what I could maybe theoretically do is use world edit to I regenerate this world. Oh wait, world edit doesn't support mods, I think. Oh fuck. Um Ugh. Oh, it fucking sparkles in my mouth. I hate that. Oh fuck. I forgot that. I'm gonna use that for the thumbnail. Or maybe the next thumbnail. Who knows? Um, I gotta think for a moment. Um, what do you I forgot where I was. Oh yeah. There's a different topic. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm sorry. I'm having an aneurysm. Voice of the Void. I know a lot of people are a fan of that series, but I need a bit of a break. I've been playing it non-stop since I think 0.6, and I think 9 is about to come out. And I've seen teaser. It looks great, but I think I'm gonna skip that one. Because I still enjoy the series. It's still a good game. It's really good, but I just played it way too much, and I'm not burned out. I just need a break. Trust me, nothing will ever make me hate Voices of the Void. And if there's an update I don't like, I can always go to the previous one. That's why I like Minecraft. I can always go to a previous version. And maybe even mod that version. Who knows? It looks so good. It just looks good, this dog. Wish there were barrels in the game. I would make a pile of barrels there. Wow. Whoa. Okay. What is annoying me though, in real life, is I got back from vacation and immediately I'm gonna sound like an asshole for this, but they want to like celebrate Father's Day this Sunday, and I just fucking can't hang out with them anymore because I'm just so fucking torn apart from just being around them. The constant like comments on everything I do at every single nanosecond. I'm just like, it's, it's just not fun. If they've made plenty of mistakes, you know what I did? I just kept quiet and was like, sometimes I was like, oh, maybe you need to do that. I was gonna be like, oh, you you're so stupid, haha, you can't do this, haha, haha, like mocking me, like mocking them. I hate it when people mock other people for, especially for stuff they cannot like help. Like, I'm sorry that I'm bad in social situations, but you've known that all my fucking life. You know I have autism. I'm your fucking child. You should know that by now. And if you don't, I'm sorry. That's on you. Not my fault. It's like if you drive a car and there are like signs repeatedly saying like, "Hey, there's gonna be a brick wall ahead. You're gonna crash into it, and you're gonna like die." If you then repeatedly ignore those signs, you just drive straight into the brick wall, and I guess somehow survive. and then complain that the brick wall is there. That's on you. I'm sorry. That like, if you're just ignoring the obvious signs, that's not on the signs. That's on you. Like, imagine if you were like, oh, okay, hold on. I cannot make sense of the scenario. Never mind. Never mind. Bit over. Bit. Anyway, I need more wood. I'm gonna chop down a birch tree just for planks. Let's see. Do I have torches? I have torches. I have. Oh, I have enough. Don't. I just need a bunch of sticks, honestly. I need fences for the light poles. I'm gonna put a bunch of lanterns near the dock. But yeah, if someone repeatedly tells you, like, hey, I don't want to do this, or my body refuses to do this, or like my mind freaks out when this happens, don't intentionally do that and then act surprised when they're freaking out. The signs were there. If you aren't looking at them, it's on you. Don't like intentionally make people uncomfortable. It's just not nice. I don't know why people think it's okay to do that. It's not. No one appreciates it. I'm just gonna align it with the. It's something I've noticed in this, in like, well, basically any like furry or like brony fandom thing. There is a subgroup of people that just, I don't know if you can call it going out of their way to do it, but just acting really oblivious to people's like, just don't do this around me, and then they kind of like try to find a way to do it anyway without explicitly doing it, and it's like, dude, don't. It's fucking rude. For example, I'm like, I don't feel comfortable with like people doing drugs around me, but I'm not gonna ban like people. But how did you say? I'm not gonna like stop people from doing drugs. But my wish is just don't do it around me. Just don't go near me when you do it. Don't. If you're gonna do it near me, just warn me and I'll be gone. It's fine. But if you then do it and then act surprised when I'm like uncomfortable by it, that's on you. Like, I've warned you, I'm gonna be uncomfortable by it. And it happens so much through my fucking life. I keep telling people, hey, don't mention or like do drugs around me. Like, I don't mind jokes. Jokes are fine. Just don't actually do it around me. Or like or you tell me like, oh, this weekend I smoked like a ton of fucking weed all the fucking time. I would be like, please keep me out that convo. It's fine that you're having it. Just keep me out of it. I don't need to hear it. But I've had like, especially during high school, just people who would intentionally just go to me and be like, "Oh yeah, I did so much drugs." I'm like, "That's cool. It's fine. Leave me out of it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want it around me." And it's so fucking annoying. And I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, every drug user does this," or like the majority of it's not. It's just a bunch of really annoying high schoolers that just that were with me on high school that were just trying to get a kick out of me, and I guess it worked. Woohoo! You made me uncomfortable. I guess you won. But like, why? Like, what's the point? Well, you made me uncomfortable. Yeah, cool. Never got the point of that. I mean, okay. No, I'm kind of lying now. I used to be a bit of a dick myself. Um, people, not even those people that like provoke me with like drug use and stuff. Just, I don't know. Sometimes even close friends. I used to be a dick, and I used to find it really funny to make people uncomfortable. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think some teenagers, it's just seeing their reaction is just interesting or something. And now I think back and I'm like, dude, that's just not fun. That's just not nice to do to someone. You know, they have a bit of a traumatic event with something, and now you're here like trying to provoke a reaction. It's like, dude, like imagine if someone's like grandfather died of cancer, and you just keep mentioning cancer and death around them. That's not nice. And again, I don't want to like be like, oh, every drug user does this. Like, I really don't care what you put in your system. Just don't do it around me. That's the only thing I ask. But it's just annoying that so many people see the problem is, right, you can keep provoking people like that, but eventually someone's gonna step in, right? Maybe not the person you're provoking, but the person you're provoking could go to the police and be like, hey, they're harassing me. And then they find out you do drugs, and it's like, just don't fucking provoke people. Just keep them in their place. It's fine. Some people don't like what you're doing. That's fine. They can do that as long as they're not preventing you from doing the thing you like. Because I'm sure I do a lot of stuff that other people, and that's fine. I'm fine with them disliking it. But I'm not gonna go and be like, oh, I'm gonna force it down your throat and be all annoying about it. 'Cause it's just gonna ruin the public image of people who like do it. It's gonna create like a stigma and be like, I don't know, people are gonna be like, oh, everyone is like that, and it's just not the case. Because I do have friends who do drugs, and they're like respectful about it. Like I don't care what amount you take or what kind you do. Just again, leave me out of it. I don't know. I just don't find it interesting or like fun. And again, that's just my opinion, and that's fine. People can dislike what I do, and I can dislike what they do as long as they're respectful about it. Yeah, some people aren't, and that sucks because it ruins it for the people who do like doing it. Like for example, I like setting off fireworks at New Year's Eve. I like fireworks, but then you have those teenage idiots that just throw a firework into the exhaust of a car and watch it explode. That's not fun. That's mean. That's rude. And now the government is trying to ban fireworks because people are doing horrendous stuff with it. And it's the same with everything. Some people really like guns, and I also think guns are pretty cool. But I also see that they can be used to kill someone, the same as firework, and I guess the same as drug abuse. And abuse and use are two different things. Just you know, I don't know what I want to say there. Um, it's like, I don't know, just let people do their things and don't like intentionally force it down their throat or something. It's it's a two-way thing. The people who do it should keep it to themselves, and the people who don't like it shouldn't seek it out and yell at the people doing it. Because it's just gonna start a fight for no reason. Buddy! I'm digging here. Calm down. See? He doesn't like me digging around, but then he walks in front of my shovel and gets hit. See, that's an example. What you don't do when someone makes you uncomfortable. You don't throw yourself in for. I don't fucking. What am I saying? As if that cow can know and feel what's doing. The fuck? I'm gonna also do this. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. I think every human has their weird thing they like. A lot of people deny it, but they do. They do have a weird quirk, kink, hobby, job. My job is also kind of weird. Like I drive around picking up like old electronics, but then I also do a whole bunch of other things. I'm just doing everything almost. It's like going to a point where yeah, what actually is my position in this workplace? Because that was the thing I had in my previous job. A lot of people there were always situated on one place, and they were there. That's it. But then there were a couple people, me included, just could sit everywhere. I'm like, okay, I can man the store, I can man the forklift, I can carry the stuff that comes in and out and everything else in between. But to be fair, there was a place for people that had like trouble fitting in workplaces. So a lot of them just wanted to do one thing and one thing only, and I can get that. I sometimes have this these days where I'm like, I just want to do this and just not think about anything. And you're not always that lucky with how your day goes. It's fine. Like, oh god, on Tuesday I'm gonna have to wake up so fucking early. It I have to start at 7 in the morning, which is fine, but fuck, I hope it doesn't I hope I don't end like it's on like 5 like I usually do. I don't know if I'll have the energy to make food. Speaking of which, today I'm eating hamburgers, I guess. I don't know. Felt like saying that. Mainly because I'm gonna be honest, I find it really hard to pick out what I want to eat. I know like a couple dishes from my head. I'm really bad at gathering ingredients. I'm thinking of going to the store on a Sunday, maybe. By the storage silo. This is also kind of an unnecessary build now because I have so much storage in that fucking Dutch storage silo. Hmm. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a railway. Yeah. I gotta think for a moment. Do I have a bed here? Oh yeah, I do. And oh, I have a small little base here. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna make a this. Oh yeah, this still looks really cool. I still like what I did. I just put down a bunch of TNT, blew it up, and then installed the rails from there. That's pretty good. Um, I'm thinking of making a hole here. Um, let's see. Where's the middle? Yeah, okay. So open this hole. Open my hole. Get it? Sex. Okay, anyway. That was horrible. I'm sorry. Um, I want a couple stone slabs. I feel like I'm gonna use that. Oh, there we go. More stairs. Bit of sandstone. Oh, there we go. There we go. Cobblestone for days. Okay, I'm gonna start from the outside going in. I want to make the starting area. And then go from there. And I'm really hoping more people were gonna be excited. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with it. Not okay with it. I'm actually like crying really hard. Joking. I'm it's like yeah. I'm not that interesting, I'll admit. I'm not like hyper energetic Mr. Beast type of content. It's but that's not what I am, and I'm not gonna be like, I am Mr. Beast but a pony. I'm not gonna do that. That's not me. That will never be me. Torches. Let's see. 6 out. So now, what I have an issue with it, this is very accessible for mobs. Um, this should keep out every mob. Could maybe hurt me, but that's fine. I'd rather have it hurt me a little than have a creeper walk in and blow everything up. Kind of obvious. You'd rather have that. I think I'm gonna make it, motherfucker. I think I'm gonna make it 3 wide. I want to add stairs to the side. That's mostly so if anything goes wrong, I can still just bulk up normally, but this will be for the rails. Don't worry about not being able to place redstone torches for the powered rails. I can just put it under there and it should power the block above. I'm gonna hold on. So oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 because that also came out recently. I am not gonna buy it though. I think the price is ridiculous for what they charge for games. On top of the fact I barely used my Switch 1. I'm probably not gonna use this one either. Usually playing on consoles just doesn't appeal to me anymore. It was fun as a child, but I just realized it's just not like, you know, I don't feel a connection to a console anymore. I like it that I can make my own computer how I want and no one gets a say in it. It's just it's my computer. That's it. I think I'm gonna move this a little. I feel like this would look better if it was one back. But yeah, it's just not my thing to own a console anymore. I don't know if it's the console market moving on from me or me moving on from the console market. It's just it just doesn't feel good to own a console, in my opinion. It feels like I'm selling my rights away to a company overlord, whatever bullshit. So I want to make sandstone pillars. Six apart. I'm gonna make this platform first. Fucker. Oh shit. Ambulance. Mm. Oh. Oh god. Sorry. Again. I don't like I guess oh my god. Oh. I guess I'm like the opposite of Asmongold. Asmongold, okay, listen, I can get why he like found the water so repulsive because that's bottled water, and I personally prefer tap water way above like bottled water. I know there's like a lead poisoning joke in there, but it just I feel like I would have the same reaction drinking. There's some brands of bottled water that's just so fucking gross. Yeah, I'm gonna make like a little snaky bit there. Go this direction. And then go diagonally. And go there. And we'll see how it goes. This looks good already. I think I'm gonna put glowstone instead of torches on the. I should have a bunch of. Well, oh, there's a sour taste. That's why I don't like bubbles. There's such a sour taste in my mouth now, and it's just. Ugh. Let's see, we 50, so we could do 25 those segments with glowstone. Glowstone also glows a little brighter, if I remember correctly. I think it does one block more, so it's way more beneficial. See, now I can just walk up here if there's something wrong here. I want to extend these to the ground later, but I just want to get this out the way. Oh, my head is itching. Um, am I missing something? I feel like this is. Yeah, that was definitely the problem. Let's see. Is this okay? How do I snake this around? Like that, maybe. Yeah. You're gonna start stalling. Yeah, there's already creepers over there. If I finish the bridge, they're just gonna bomb me. Oh, my back. Oh, my God. Ooh. I did like a snap in my spine. Oh, my. I gotta be honest, I feel like I'm gonna finish this next episode because I am a little tired. I need some rest. And I have a couple things to do in my apartment, so. Okay. I am very happy that I could do this again. I miss this, but again, I'm very tired, and this felt like a good way to try it out. Oh, that's the bubbles coming up. I'm sorry. Um, had to work with me. It was very fun to stream. I'm happy to try it out again. I'm definitely doing this again. Even if no one watched, it's fine. I've said what I wanted to say. Um, yeah, I'm fucking feel like at any moment I'm gonna get a DM from one of Callie's weird fucking friends. Well, to be fair, I blocked one of them. One of them just kept like randomly DMing me. I just told him to fuck off eventually. I was like, I don't fucking care. It was like fuck off. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't know when the next stream is gonna be. Somewhere next week. I just gotta think of a good time, and then we'll see. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice day, and